Netherlands. Used to have a house left into the mouse, got an old RV for Penelope. She's in 1983. When your new friends from the Netherlands, bad Penelope. Pet loves taking pictures and Pat has left design. Penelope loves driving till the end of time. Well, RV-licious, if you like a vibe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Alright, we need to have a chat.
Yep, we do.
We've been taking our time thinking about the options, and everything we think about, we weigh it.
The pros, the cons.
We have less than 4 weeks before this van is legally not allowed on the road. We live in this van.
Yep, it's our home.
All the repairs that we prefer are repairs where they say bring in your van in the morning and pick it up in the evening.
Yep.
That's the kind of repairs that you want when you're living in a van.
Yep.
And most repairs, if not all repairs, usually that's possible. Except for
welding,
an engine replacement and welding.
Yep.
And we have also not been able to find welders, besides from one welder who charges 75 euros an hour, and on the other side of the country.
Yep.
And if he needs a week to do it, where are we going to stay for the week? It's a practical problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And how much easier would it be to just use that same kind of money and just scrape the bottom of the van barrels, the campervan barrels, and just buy something cheap with a long safety inspection, so we are instantly on the road again. We're instantly mobile. Even, I don't know, the new van
Hopefully.
will probably have issues too.
Oh, of course.
Because otherwise it wouldn't be bottom of the barrel cheap.
Exactly.
So you have to have luck. So we've been looking at the bottom of the barrel, and the first one that actually was drivable and that was not without welding needed, because a lot of those same vans, they all say welding needed, and that's why I'm selling it. A lot of people sell it because it's sort of, when it needs welding, your vehicle underneath, it's the beginning of the end. And you can, if you love the van enough and you have a lot of money, you can keep paying.
It's a no-brainer. Yeah.
Now our viewers have all said have it welded, but it's easier said than done because of the practical problems that we just mentioned.
Yep.
If we have to leave the van for a couple of weeks, where are we going to go? And there's always the risk with these camper vans, because we also heard a lot of welders don't want to weld a camper van because it is it has wood inside, and wood can catch fire, and more often than once. If they started welding, the van caught fire, burned down. So we had thought long and hard and long, and what did we decide?
Yes, well, we decided to go for Penny the 5th. Yeah. It's, unfortunate, but we gotta keep mobile. And that's why we make the choice. Yeah. I mean, the money you pay could possibly be paying for welding. You can now spend on another van with safety inspection that lasts almost 2 years. So
Yeah, it's
purely practical.
now we found a van that's very close by to us.
Yeah.
And that has a safety inspection valid.
Yes.
It was just approved for almost 2 years. The same as this van. This van also had almost 2 years of safety inspection. Now we know it's an old van, and it's being sold privately. and it has a point of interest on the safety inspection document. It was not reason to reject it.
No.
It did get accepted for the safety inspection.
No.
But at a point of interest that they say this might be your next repair that you're looking at is oil leak.
Yep.
It leaks oil.
Yeah.
Now I talked briefly to the seller, and the seller said it's not a big problem. It just leaks a little bit, and you can put like a little bucket underneath it. So it is a point of interest,
Yeah.
and the years before those, it always passed the safety inspection. So that's what we know, but we
Yep.
know it has 2-year safety inspection, and it is the price is sort of guaranteed. You know, you're not going to pay more than what they ask.
No.
So it's less, in that sense, it's less risk.
Yeah.
But it's not a Mercedes that we're going to look at.
No, unfortunately.
It's a Renault. A Renault Master. It's an old one from 1989. That's why we're here in this location.
Yep.
Because 5 minutes drive from here is where we have agreed to meet up. And a lot of Renault, there were like 3 Renault Masters for sale when I was searching the bottom of the barrel. In the same price range. And 2 of those, one of them said needs welding, the other one said engine doesn't work anymore, and then this one said yeah, oil leak, but it's approved for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So a lot of those you just have to have luck. If I think they treated it well, but we're gonna find out soon.
Yes.
So we have to do some preparations, and we have to, because we're going to end up with 2 vans. If the sale goes through, we're going to end up with 2 vans, luxury problems.
Yes.
And then I can only drive 1 van, and Petra can't drive yet. So we're going to have to get rid, also a practical problem, we have to get rid of this van ASAP, as soon as possible. So our plan is, we're gonna see if we can buy the van. Hopefully we buy the van. We drive that other van back to here.
Yeah.
With help of the seller. And then we transfer all our stuff out of this Mercedes into the Renault Master. And then I'm gonna phone around for a demolition company. A junkyard, scrap heap company. Scrapyard company, junkyard company, and oftentimes you can say, I want to get rid of this van, and they come pick it up for you, and they make it not your problem anymore.
No.
They don't pay you a lot, sometimes maybe a symbolic amount, like 100 to 200 bucks, if you're lucky. And then it's no longer a problem, because if we're going to sell this van, we have to stay at this location for we don't know how long, and you get many tire kickers, and they you might be stranded here for weeks, and that's what we don't want. We want instant mobility, move the stuff over, and be on our way and get on with our life, basically.
Purely practical. Yeah.
Now there's one last thing. When we were making the video, that the last video, we were just back from the safety inspection, and we got rejected, and we uploaded the video, and the same day, I think it was even the same hour, one of our viewers, Rob, he donated a huge sum of money, and it was very huge, the biggest donation.
Thank you. We ever got.
The biggest donation we ever got. And without that donation,
it wouldn't be possible.
We wouldn't
No.
be able to do this.
No.
Now Rob said use it for the welding.
Yeah.
And we did consider that, but we want to make the best use of the donation.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we hope it's alright that we
Yes.
not use it for the welding.
Yes.
but use it for the purchase of this van. And it's, if this was last year, we could have bought a whole completely different van because we had a lot of income.
Yes.
But now we are months without income, and what we earned is almost, we're almost broke. So what we need is time. We need to buy time, and hopefully this new van buys us the time to figure out our finances once again. We've been many times in this situation. We thought we'd never be again in this situation, but here we are. And now we have to prepare. Ourselves.
Yes.
It would be awesome if we this fast solve this situation.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can solve it all in one day or in the course of one weekend. The next clip, you'll see us very happy or
not.
We'll
see.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
Yes, we're the proud owners.
2 campervans.
2 campervans.
It's getting wet. It's raining, we're transferring the stuff.
Yes, exactly. Let's put it over here.
Dat was hem, hè?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ta-da!
Awesome. So, I'll give you to...
To me. Hello. Welcome to our new abode. It's a mess.
let me bring over the solar panel.
Yep. Mm. The last item, our solar panel.
The most
There it
important
is.
item.
Yes. Exactly. Wow.
So, well, I have to lock up the other van.
Yep. Yes.
It had to be done.
Yeah.
To the fly mosquito netting. The rain is fitting, sort of, kind of. We have no room to sit, but these chairs do swivel. We don't know how exactly yet. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Did you give the grand tour yet?
It's a mess. No, not yet.
Rugu.
Yeah. He likes his new spot.
Yeah, see, the ceiling is.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's not as high as the other one.
No, doesn't matter.
So we have to sleep over here.
Yes, but we'll we'll clean that up.
Yeah, wanted to move in right away. Okay. It's not waterproof.
Not waterproof.
We got a leak, water leak right above the bed. You want to show them?
Yes. Yes, buddies. Look. Little droplets of rain are coming out.
Oh, show it when it falls, when they're about to fall.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Oh.
They're all over the roof edge. All the... See? Here.
Yes.
Here's a water droplet. There's a water drop. Okay.
Alright. We need to sleep under a bin bag. Under a bin bag.
We have to wear our raincoats in the night.
Okay then.
It's raining.
Yeah. Well,
It's leaking. All the edges, it leaks. But
ridiculous.
if that is it. If you look outside the window, you can see Penelope, the 4th. And now we're in Penelope, the 5th.
Yes. Wow. Amazing.
It's still a bit tight because we still have to do all the big cleanup.
Yep.
But because we bought it from a private seller,
Yeah.
we still have to get rid of our other van. So he said he might know somebody who wants it.
Yep.
And otherwise you call the junkyard, but it's now Friday evening.
Yeah.
So we'll stay here until Monday.
Yep.
Get rid of Penelope the 4th, which is not leaking.
Yes.
We paid asking price because otherwise he wouldn't want to sell it. But he did give us half a tank of fuel. And he said it takes a while to fuel up. There's some kind of issue with it, but as long as it doesn't leak, I suppose we're alright. We'll figure that out later. Now we're gonna eat. So what do you think? How did it go? The first experience. Let's be put our friends on the milk carton. So how do you think it went? I mean, it was a bit chaotic, so we didn't film a lot of it.
No.
We went to the private seller.
Yeah.
He's a truck driver and he has a wife and kids. And they had it since 2015. Baby wipes always handy to have on board.
Yep.
It looked exactly as in the pictures.
Yes.
It looks like a 1989-year-old van, and it is.
Yeah.
We couldn't feel that they had difficulty saying goodbye to it.
Yeah.
But
Even though it leaks.
yeah, there were issues, and we're kind of with our backs to the walls, so you can't be too picky.
No, beggars cannot be choosers.
If we had a couple of hundreds more, we could buy another van, but we didn't. So I saw Petra smile, and I knew we had to buy it.
So it was my fault.
Oh, where did you go?
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah. It's in many ways it's better than the van we had, because the table we're sitting at now, you can easily make it to a bed.
Yeah.
And tonight we'll hope it doesn't rain when we sleep.
To look at the app.
But it's dripping. Dripping on our food, it's dripping over here. But that's alright. I mean, we had worse in our other Renault.
Yeah, that is true.
It was, yeah. I mean, we inspected the van. It has its get to know things.
Quirks. Yes.
Then it was the question of how we're gonna get two vans, because we went with our van. How we're gonna get two vans to the campsite nearby.
Yes.
Luckily, there was one nearby. So I had to negotiate with him because he said the fuel tank's empty. And I said, well, if we're going to pay asking price, at least fill up the fuel tank for us.
Exactly. Yes.
And he didn't first want to do it because it takes a very long time to fuel up. I said, do you have a big tank? He said, no, there's sort of an air issue with it. But then his wife said, how about half a tank? And I thought, oh, I'll take it. So he said, all right.
Compromise. Yes.
It's a compromise. And I said, and if you're then willing to bring the van, deliver it to us on the camper spot. So we don't have to take the bus.
Not a problem.
Luckily he said not a problem. So now we have the luxury problem of having 2 vans.
Yes. This is for you.
But, oh, thank you. But even if this van, I mean, with all its flaws, it has a valid safety inspection. That's what we were after. And everything else we have to tackle, like these
First world problems.
these wet stains. Let's see it. We'll see. They delivered it here, and then the wife said, "It's about to rain. Come on, let's go home." And they walked home with the dog.
Yep.
But probably they said, "Let's go home. It's about to rain," because they knew then it would start leaking.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah. And you said no leaking. Oh, here it's leaking also. So, and here also.
Well, just let's see if we put.
The viewers were resting on the toilet roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
viewers.
oh yeah. What are you doing? Are you putting?
So that you can see where it leaks.
We need 4 buckets. See, there it leaks. Here it leaks. There it leaks. Over here it leaks. Here it leaks.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I think.
here it leaks.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's where does this fall down? No, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Put you guys back on the toilet roll. So we're gonna quickly have dinner
Well,
before it's getting too late in the day, and we're trying to be careful with. We want to do some cleanup before we can sleep. And then I have to arrange the insurance for this van. Super stormy. One final look. One final inspection, Petra,
yes.
of the van. You going in? Yeah.
Yes. Well, everything is empty. All the windows are clear again. So, yeah.
We removed the glass. Exits the vehicle.
Yeah.
It's ready for the seller.
Yeah.
I mean for the buyer.
Exactly. Yeah.
We the van we bought this van from, he knows a welder, and the welder might come today to buy this.
Yeah.
So let's hope so. We had a first night in this new baby.
Yeah. It's,
It was awesome.
yes, very.
Apart from the leaky roof edge. We haven't driven it yet, but it. What do you think? How was it?
Awesome. It's, wow. Yeah, we got a lot more space. We I think about a meter extra now. So
Hmm.
that's awesome.
So yeah, here's the new, and there's the old.
Yep.
We're already missing the Mercedes.
Yes.
But with our current financial situation, it's purely practical to move into this. Giving up this van, it's difficult, but it's the right thing to do for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you everybody who donated for this one, and thank you Rob
Yes, thank you.
for helping us with this one.
Yeah.
It's a difficult decision. We hope you
Are happy for us.
you're happy for us. We tried to spend your donation. That was the biggest donation we ever had in the history of van life, our van life. And without Rob, we wouldn't have been able to do this.
No.
Even though Rob wanted us to save the van, this van, we think for us the better option is to go with that van. Fingers crossed. You want to say goodbye to Penelope? Last time.
Yep.
There's a Penelope bus. It's our Penelope bus. Or is it, Petra?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
What
She's
happened?
got 2 new proud owners who can take care of her. They can weld her. They can, drive her. I think they were pretty happy.
Yeah, the guy who sold us this lemon, he said, I know a guy who is looking for an old van to do some. Here's a welder. And might just want the engine or
Yeah, exactly.
And they said he'll pop by today, and he just popped by.
Popped by.
And
Yeah.
I mean, there's a junkyard nearby that gives you $200.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I'll give you 100 extra.
Yeah.
And take it out of your hands.
Wow.
And we said, good, then we can leave this
Awesome.
spot.
Yeah.
At least that was what we're hoping.
Yeah, exactly.
But if else, we have to stay here for 19 months.
Yeah. Okay. Do we?
We don't have to, but we could.
Yes, exactly.
So, it's no longer our van,
No.
unfortunately.
No.
But also good, because 2 vans, 1 driver.
No.
I mean, 2 girls, 1 driver, okay. But 2 vans, 1 driver.
No.
And 2 girls, 1 driver, okay.
Sure?
Sure, I thought you said no.
Well, what are we talking about? I think we lost each
We
other.
lost the plot.
Yeah. Yes, but it's our first drive in Penelope 5.
Super scary.
Yes. Super duper scary.
It's really hard to feel which gears you're in.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Oops. Look out, biker.
Wow. The blinkers are blinking. The blinker was blinking too.
Oh boy.
It wouldn't go in first gear.
Oh boy.
So maybe I shouldn't use first gear.
Yeah.
It's really, it's like it wants to go all directions.
Oh boy.
The thing. It's scary, but
Yeah.
the chair is really high, so the steering wheel is in my crotch. What we're driving? The maiden voyage
Yeah, exactly.
with this van. Yeah, there's another one.
Oh yeah. Another one. Another Renault. And to stay on this road, yes. Yeah, hopefully after some practice it will get better.
The speedo doesn't work,
Oh,
so I
okay.
drive on the links.
Yes. Straight ahead. Yep.
And we have to put the navigation in the window,
Up there, yeah.
so I can see what my speed is.
Your speed is 52, 53, 54.
I'm supposed to go 80.
Yeah.
Let's see, do we have to go to the right here?
The next one, yeah. A very sharp right.
What? I can't hear you.
A very sharp right. Next one.
To be continued.
Yes.
We're doing 80 kilometers an hour almost.
80.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy birthday to you. It's Petra's birthday.
Yay.
25 forever.
Yes. Let's.
We're having a breakfast brunch. Breakfast and lunch brunch.
Yeah, something like that.
Lunch. Birthday lunch.
Yes. Yum yum.
So what did you get for your birthday?
Penny 5?
Penny 5. How awesome is that?
Super awesome.
And really nice.
Yeah, it's very luxury for us.
We got the household battery running. Because we got a household battery.
Wow.
In our swivel chairs. We got swivel chairs. We got a table. We got the mosquito netting.
Amazing.
Sink. Oh, the battery is flashing. We got the curtain with a view. Roof hatch. Behind that curtain is...
Our steady bed. Fine.
What? The bed.
Yep.
We got a washing machine over here. A cooler over here. You've got a little bin. Little bin.
Yeah.
What's behind the curtain?
Our steady bed.
You want to show it to our friends?
I'm having lunch, so maybe later.
Yeah, we'll do a proper van tour later. Because we're still getting to know the van also.
Yep.
And today is Peter's birthday, so I'm having the day off.
Yep. Indeed we are.
And we'll make a proper van tour later.
Yep. Indeed.
In the next video, probably. What's the thing is?
This is vegetarian sandwich sausage, guacamole, old cheese tapenade, and hummus, pumpkin hummus.
Vegan mayonnaise, cucumber,
Yep.
vitamin drink,
Very good.
and egg salad, which is finished.
Yep.
So that goes into our bin, which I can reach from the chair without having to get out.
Yep. This one is empty too.
Oh, another one for the bin. 1 second. Let me open the bin. Let me put it in there. Close the bin. Here's the bin bucket.
Yes. It's an upgrade for us. Unbelievable.
We put most of the stuff away, so we can actually, when we say we want to sleep, we can just hop in the bed,
Wow.
which we will show you later when Petra has finished her lunch, her
Absolutely.
birthday lunch
Yum yum.
sandwich.
Very good. Meow meow.
Oh, sorry. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you. Oh.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
If you want to send Petra birthday gifts, a PayPal link is in the description.
Yes, buddies. Now we got to do the dishes, of course.
Oh, no, I'll do the dishes.
Okay.
Because,
You'll do the dishes. Wow.
hello,
Yes.
it's Petra's birthday. But to do the dishes, we got another feature.
Yeah.
Step back for a demonstration. A swivel table.
Yep. Swivel table. Swivel chairs.
Oh, awesome.
That's super luxury for us.
Super luxury. Get the table. Push the table back.
Yep. Careful.
Careful.
Yep. Maybe we should put some oil.
Go.
Yep.
all the way like here. So we can have walking space. We got here the solar panel now.
Solar panel.
But first,
Yes.
yeah, here we got the fly screens.
Yep.
Mosquito
Fly
netting.
screen.
What's this?
And this is our steady bed.
This is a doorbell.
A bit messy. Oh, show it.
Oh.
That's our doorbell. Let me ding dong it for you guys. Ding dong.
Ah.
Now, how cool is that?
What's behind you?
Our steady
Oh,
bed.
what's
Oh, behind?
yes?
What's behind me? Our closet. Just pull this handle. And open it.
Wow.
How cool is that?
And what's below there? What's below there?
Below here is more closet space.
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing.
How cool.
Okay.
So, let's close it up again. Squeak. Yeah, you close it and you push it up. And
To the side.
yeah, to the side.
So what's behind curtain number 1?
Our steady bed.
Wow.
It's a bit messy still, but we're working on it.
Messy bed with a view. A flyer.
Screen.
Fly screen. On the other side. Okay.
More closet space. Ta-da.
Closet space. Roof hatch doesn't open
No, unfortunately it doesn't.
and
but-
leaks a little.
Well,
So we got a lot more home
yes.
and a lot less van.
What?
It's 5.5 meters long, 2 meter 55 high, and 2 meters wide.
Yeah, exactly. It's, and that's how you create privacy.
Awesome. So it's raining out.
Yes, of course.
And here's the birthday girl. What are you
That
doing
was yesterday.
today? Back to work.
Yep, of course.
What are you doing?
I'm replacing the mosquito netting.
Why does it need replacing?
Gas.
There's a huge hole in it. Aha.
Let's see. Like so. Dink. Like so. You're holding it.
I am.
Nice.
And
And the moment of truth, will it close? With all the extra tape and stuff and things. Ta-da! We can finally open the hatch. Nice.
nice, bug proof.
Let's open her up. Ta-da!
You can film up top.
Let's look at the view, buddies. Don't know if you can see anything, but this is the view. Yes, buddies.
Today's dirty job.
Yes.
I just removed the hood
The hood. Yep.
from the engine compartment.
To find the dipstick.
This is where the oil. This is the dipstick. This is the oil thing. This is what we have to check.
Yes. I think it's
But these swivel chairs need to be turned sideways.
with the back. Look.
Oh,
Another. Wow.
another
Even
compartment.
more storage room.
Oh, there's packages in there.
I hope not.
I hope not. Money in there. Any money in there? I'm gonna need it.
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Alright. Now let's see what's the best way to dip.
I think from this
From
side.
outside. Let's go give
From
that a go.
outside. Yeah.
You can film what I'm pulling out.
Yes. We're guessing that's the dipstick, right? Oh yeah, it is. Amazing. Yeah, seems to be okay.
Yeah, whoops.
Well, be careful.
This says Max. And this is, oh, let me clean that thing.
Yeah.
Max and minus. So it should be in between there.
Okay. Cool.
And now I have to see what it's actually at.
Yeah.
You sort of cleaned it.
Yeah.
Now I have to try and get it back in.
Ah, pretty smooth.
It is mush.
Yeah. Well.
I'll get it back out.
Ah, looking good. I think, yeah,
Oh, there's still some oil in there.
still some oil in there.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Maybe it's, yeah. Push. Yeah. Wow. You did it.
No, it doesn't need filling yet.
Yet. No.
Let's see if we can open this
This is for...
to fill it.
Oh yeah, of course. Hodor. Hodor.
Looks good, huh?
Yep. Look, buddies. I think it does. Yes.
As far as we can touch.
Tell. Yeah. Wow. Dirty.
Oh yeah, that's the oil. That's the oil. Dirty hands. Now we have to fill the coolant a little bit because it was quite low. And that's the next job.
Yes, buddies. We're gonna fill the coolant. And so, how do you open the hood?
We pop the hood.
Yes. How do you do that in this car?
There's a button behind these wires. And just pull it.
Amazing. Nice.
And then supposedly
You can.
here is a thingy.
A thingy. Yes.
Can you see it?
Thingy. Do you see it, buddy? Huh. Amazing. Yeah. You pull it up. You push this one down. You see? Yeah. Wow.
Push it down.
So, which one is the coolant?
This is the wipey fluid. Yeah, it still has some in it. And this is the coolant, which is at minimal.
Min.
This is the brake fluid. Let's see.
You can open it.
Don't wanna destroy it.
No. Ah.
And we
Easy,
can
easy.
fill it and see if it leaks.
Yes. So, let's put this one in. I'll hold it.
Let's hope it's the coolant.
Yeah, let's hope so too.
Can see if it leaks out. See, just fill it to max. With below max
Yeah, perfect.
for the first time. See if it leaks out or not. And that was it, eh?
Easy
I
peasy.
have to put the cap back on.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is what it looks like from the inside. Spare tire. Radiator. Something coolant. Braking fluid and wiping fluid and a battery. So yeah.
There's a tiny oil bottle on the floor, but I don't know if it's ours, but probably is. But yeah, that's looks good to go. Now before we actually go, I'm gonna check the level again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yep. Perfect.
That is done.
Easy peasy. So. Yes.
Now there's lights and a towing cable on there. But
The lights you cannot use.
the lights are officially not allowed to use those for the safety inspection.
No.
But the dude said you can hook them up afterwards. This towing cable
Yeah.
is a nice feature.
It
Hello.
is. Hello.
Towing cable is a nice feature, but you could just rip off your own bumper when trying to pull out somebody. So it's just for looks.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna test it out. This is nice, the orange mirror. It gives you a warning that there's a mirror. Same side and same on this side. And we got a little sunroof.
Yep.
But the actual van tour will have to wait. Now we're gonna test our grey water tank. Ben je ook op de vlog?
Nee, hè? Nee.
Yes, buddies. We're gonna try and get some black tank water out. See how that works. Let's see. So twist this cap.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Dus
Like this, I think, and then. Oh yeah. Oh wow. We can.
En toen kun je hem ook dicht krijgen.
Yep. Wow. It's easier than I thought.
So first time plugging in on electricity. And you hear a loud hum of the household battery.
Yes.
The display, I put it in the gear, charge household battery, flip the switch, but it doesn't show any sign of that it's being charged. Also not on the meter here, the meter. The converter is off and it's now on the main battery, not on the start household battery, not on the start battery. It doesn't appear to be working, but we're also a bit worried for fire hazard with all these old cablings inside. Right?
Indeed.
Okay. So this is the battery compartment. Let's see if we can turn on the light. This is the outside power, and this is what we're dealing with. It's all kind of boxes. Max 350. Here's an old glove. So a lot of stuff. And it makes a lot of noise when you plug it into the electricity. And it drained our electricity that normally lasts us 24 hours. We drained it in 8 hours. But we cannot unplug all this yet, because then the water tank won't work anymore. So we need to drain all the water out first. Because once we unplug the household battery, yeah. So it's kind of a mess, and I thought it would be easy. I do see some plugs here. I suppose I could yank those out.
Maybe that's the water one. And you can put it in another plug.
That one. Yeah, we'll have to try that out. Because then we can use the water in another way. I don't know where this cable leads. This plug. Oops, getting dark there. Let's just maybe go to the heater. And the next compartment. Now it goes to this box over here. Which we don't know what it is, of course. The one with the glove on it. Okay. It's pretty complicated. Also found this high-tech electrical diagram, which basically says 10 amp water pump corresponds with 10 amp, 5 amp ventilator, battery, 20 amp heater, 10 amp lighting mid car, 10 amp lighting back car, 10 amp radio, 20 amp starting battery, which then is this starting battery, separate, and the rest is the household. And so this 20 amp is for the starting battery, And all the other amps are for the household battery, or something like that. And then there's this diagram, which I don't... This is camper and heater. Yeah, nothing makes sense, and I'm not an electrician, so... And they did say the heater doesn't work, but the first night we had it super cozy warm. And then I noticed the heater light was on.
So it does.
So it does work. So a lot of things to figure out. Also we had a look at the tires. The tires are from 2006. So they probably had other tires on here when they took it to the safety inspector. But and then after they came back home, they put the old tires on again. So we do need some new tires. 2006 is a bit old, and there's 3 different brands on there: Uni Royale, Pirelli, and Trenta. So yeah, there's that. So we do sleep nice, huh?
Yes. Let's finish this one first.
Now, impression so far?
Yeah, it's very nice, except for the humming.
If you lift the bin up,
Yep, pull, 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 pull.
comes out the household battery, which is a calcium battery with no date indicated. It looks sort of newish, but yeah, calcium battery is not newish probably. But it does look newish. There's a little indication here. This thing, and it is green. Is it green? Is it green? Looks green, and green means okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
We made our own power supply. We used our own cable because the zooming of the other the other construction of the other Lord knows what it did. It hummed like a very old refrigerator. And now we've hopefully fixed it. We got our own power supply now. We screwed off the plug and put it in this one, which is in the van. We screwed it on this one with the 3 power plugs. And as you can see, light is burning. It works, buddies. So, yeah. We finally got our own power supply, which doesn't make any noise at all. Oh, heaven. Yes, buddies. And now let me show you the outside. We screwed this thing off. We screwed it off and yeah, put in our own cable. And voila! That's the result. What? let's go back inside. You were saying?
That's pretty soundproof, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
If
I
you,
can hardly hear you. What did you say?
if you look at this, what's it called? Window sill?
It's pretty wide.
It's pretty wide. It's like a hand wide.
Wow.
Isolation. Laptop. I gotta make this video.
Yes.
It is a bit chaotic.
It is.
But yeah, we are doing the best with what we can.
Yeah.
Thanks to our super sponsor, Rob.
Yes.
He's really our super sponsor.
Yes. Yes.
And without Rob, we would still be in the other van. So Rob, thank you.
Dingy dingy.
Thank you. This is Rob did more for us than our own families in the last decade. So
It's amazing.
family on the road.